another question here. Danielle Rose. She goes, thoughts on how female DJs are treated differently to males? Is there bias?
Yes.
Okay, good on.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hate the whole female DJ thing. Like, we're just DJs.
Yeah,
at the
you
end
sort
of
of
the
touched
day.
on it a bit earlier as well.
Yeah, I was trying to. So we're just DJs at the end of the day, and I hate that there's not. I really appreciate when people do try to go to the effort of like keeping their lineups equal and shit like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I hate that that's become such a thing.
Right.
That we have to focus on, because at the end of the day, we're all just DJs.
DJs at the end of the day.
But then when I am there, I do get treated differently. You know. So and it's also the fact that I have seen so many male DJs who are on so many lineups, and I'm gonna say this straight to the camera because I don't give a fuck. So many male DJs who are on so many lineups in the scene, and they can't mix for shit, and they don't care to learn, and they just have their friends MC over while they're not mixing, and it's like, bro, like if you're not gonna give a fuck, why are you taking the ops from people who do give a fuck? You know, and that's just how I feel about that. I feel like I've had people like touch my shit while I'm DJing. But it's just about being in safer spaces and spaces where people don't do that. And also just standing your ground, which is something that I'm learning to do a lot more now too as I'm getting busier. Just telling people to fuck off.
Pretty much,
Basically, I'll just be like, get the fuck out the booth.
Yeah, people need to learn sometimes.
Basically, but there is a difference about it. And sometimes you do kind of just feel like the token female. And that sucks. But
What do you reckon could help? Like, you're the one that's experiencing this. What do you reckon could help?
There's a lot of safe spaces as a female DJ and as a non-binary or LGBTQIA DJ in the community too. You know, like there's so much that's just like femme dominated or like, you know, like gay owned now, which is making shit so much more of a safer space. But it's just annoying that it has to be that way, because I'm a hip hop DJ and I'm gonna get straight into it. You know, like hip hop and rap events can be a little uncomfortable as a female sometimes.
No, without a doubt.
And it gets aggressive in there, you know. And I got to play for the crowd, so I'm playing to a predominantly male crowd, but I listen to female rap a lot. So, like, I wish that females could dominate the space like that too. You know. And I feel like Australia is a bit behind on that. And I feel like we'll catch up. I hope we'll fucking catch up soon. But, you know, like you see how many like huge spaces there are for female artists, and not just DJs, but like artists in every respect internationally, and how big they are. I feel like we've still kind of got like a long way to go over here with that.
I feel like there is a bit of a hole in the sense of like a young female artist from Australia. I can't really think of any that come to mind in the sense that are coming up
and that
are
makes me
blowing up
mad,
massively.
you know, because like I know so many local acts and people who are like who deserve to be on that level, you know. And then we've got people who are doing, you know, remixes for you know, international acts and shit. Like Rico Nasty has a remix that's got like Barker and some other people on it, but still that's not as big as it should be. You know, like I feel like we've still got a long way to go in that respect. But we'll get there. Like I hope we'll get there. I'm gonna keep pushing for it, and that's why I'm gonna keep that's why I always take those ops. You know, even if I'm the only girl on the lineup, I'm gonna say my piece to the people and be like, why am I the only girl on the lineup? But I'm still gonna take the gig, because what else am I gonna do except try and make that space for the girls? You know, like. I'm gonna still try and make that space, because I always shout when I get up. I'm sure if you've seen me DJ at Range, you may have heard me get on the mic sometimes and say, girls to the front, like let me see the ladies to the front, because I want to throw down female rap shit, and I want the boys have been moshing all night, let's see the girls throw down, you know. So trying to make that space back, take that.
And like obviously there's industry issues with that, but there's also a general world issue with that as well, in regards to, I'm maybe not phrasing myself correctly, but like what you're trying to get at, right? Like there's some very masculine males, I guess, that don't really like, they're not open-minded to just the idea of just you doing you know what I mean? Which is fucking shit, you know what I mean?
Already about like what a female in the industry is.
Exactly, which is fucking shit, you know what I mean?
If you haven't noticed, like females have to work 100 times harder in the industry. So let me just put it to you this way, all right? What male rapper do you know has a music video where he's got like 4 outfit changes, like teams of twerk girls and choreographed dancing, different hair, makeup, fits, like nonstop. Everything's like the amount of effort and work that goes into that. And then you have the next person's video, which is usually just dudes rapping in front of cars or with bitches in a mansion. You know, like it's
Guys
the same.
love a car park music video.
Yeah, it's the same shit over and over. Or like hot girls in a pool or like in a mansion at a party. Like it's the same
or something like
it's
that.
the same thing over and over. And then you see like the production value that these like female or female identifying or other people are putting into their work, and it's a lot more. And that's not even just the people that are putting out music, but that's even as a DJ. You know, like we have our brands, how we look. You know, what male DJ
has to worry about
that. You know, like
not at all.
the fact that like, oh, what's the inspo for your hair is like one of the questions is kind of a part of it. You
I
know,
suppose
like
it's very fair,
it's all like that shouldn't be. I should be able to like rock out, no hair, no makeup,
and
like
do your thing.
do my thing and still be booked on every fucking lineup. But you see girls show out with their hair, makeup done, and all this shit. Like, we don't have to, obviously,
but it helps.
Realistically,
at the
and
end
it's
of the
annoying
day,
that
like,
we have to go so much harder to get that. You know,
But like I said to you before you came in on the way here, the reason you're here today is because your shit just fucking slapped. I didn't even look at you. This is the reason you're here is because I'm on the DJ floor, and I'm going hard.
he's
I'm
on
like,
the dance floor vibing
so hard, and I turn it like I don't even know you're on stage. I'm just vibing. I'm like, this shit goes fucking crazy. I was like, who's this? And I turn around. I saw it was you up there. I'm like, this shit's fucking lit. I was like, this is fucking crazy.
That's, I love that feeling, though, when, like, I see someone turn around and be like, hey. They don't realize it's just some chick on the decks. And I love that effect at the same time because I'm like, you thought. You thought it was going to be one of your boys or some shit.
It's a mind
but
blown.
it's me. That's why I'm just trying to take that space back.
I was so open with it. I was like, fuck yeah. Like, it's a girl going crazy right now.
She's going dumb on the decks.
Fuck with that so much. Because, like you said, the industry doesn't have that many girl DJs on the set. So when I've been out to these places, tend to not.
I
see
like
any.
my rap shit, you know. Like there's a lot of DJs that there's a lot of different styles of hip hop and shit, you know. There's a lot of different styles. And like if I could, I'd throw down a whole Dirty South, fucking early 2000s 90s set an event, you know. If I could, I'd throw down like a whole slime kind of thing, you know, or like a whole drill thing, like. I like that shit. But there's not. You have to work so much harder to get those ops here as a female.